And at the end of the day, they didn't want to go out with a lot of fanfare. All they wanted was to be recognized by their shipmates and the people who respect them most. Both these guys are bona fide D1 mafia. And what's interesting is if you go anywhere around Coast Guard headquarters, people will still talk about the D1 mafia. And both these guys started off as Postmates, made it up to BM1, which is really incredibly impressive by itself, and then decided to become officers, probably so they could get some more time in D1. And so there's only so much they could do is enlist the guys. They ultimately became officers. But it's interesting. I know, Pat, you spent some time up in the Lakes area. Both of you guys spent some time down in the Atlantic area, but by and large, you spent a ton of time in D1 and moved around from unit to unit, whether it be the Sector Boston or here at headquarters or wherever you may have been. Yeah, but really well played, I think. In every place you've gone, you've had a tremendous impact upon your shipments, and especially when you were down in the land job and as EPLOs, you spent a lot of time training those who are ultimately going to relieve you. And all of us here, the ones who spent the most time with you, really recognize that and really appreciate that. And so ultimately your legacy is not only will you be able to stay on as a Coast Guard civilian, but your legacy is those you've trained and who will continue to respond. And people like Commander Ferreira, who I know that are going to respond to future incidents as an EPLO. And me, one day when I achieve what Commander Ferreira has achieved and I become a liaison officer myself, ultimately I'll be able to respond. It's going to be because of the training that you provided us and that you provided us.
As an admiral, I hope.
We'll see about that. Or it might be as a non-retained, but now Coast Guard auxiliary. So whatever the case may be for me, a lot of that has to do with the fact that you trained. And so I can remember being here as a lieutenant as well. So both of you guys have done a tremendous job. And with that, I know that Captain Vaughn and Captain Retired Boudreau have some recognition they want to provide to you as well. So we're going to start off with Commander DeMayo. And with that, I'll just turn it over to you two gentlemen.
Yeah, you roll this way on. Attention to award. The citation to accompany the award of the Coast Guard Achievement Medal, Gold Star, and move a fifth to Commander Michael A. DeMayo, United States Coast Guard Reserve. Commander DeMayo is cited for superior performance of duty while assigned as a Coast Guard agency representative to Marine Safety Unit Port Arthur Incident Command during Hurricane Laura operations from 29 August to 15 September 2020. Hurricane Laura, the strongest storm to hit Louisiana in 150 years, made landfall on 26 August 2020 in Cameron Parish with catastrophic winds topping 150 miles per hour and 11-foot storm surge, causing nearly $16 billion in damage across southeast Texas and southwest Louisiana, disrupting port operations and destroying power and water distribution systems. Commander DeMayo meticulously engaged 20 government agencies, 15 industry partners, and an array of subcontractors to ensure safe lodging and the expeditious reconstitution, I can't speak this morning, of Marine Safety Unit Lake Charles. He coordinated the removal of 7 waterway obstructions and negotiated agreements between 2 Louisiana parishes that facilitated the rapid reopening of a vital waterway, increased bridge traffic, and saved industry millions of dollars in lost revenue. His tireless execution of command objectives directly impacted the restoration of Coast Guard capabilities and services, as well as vital commerce carried by the marine transportation system. Commander DeMayo's diligence, perseverance, and devotion to duty are most highly commended and are keeping with the highest traditions of the United States Coast Guard. The operational distinguishing device is authorized for the Commandant, M.A. Wiki, Captain, U.S. Coast Guard.